I believe that Joe was set up. Y'all have to watch out for these people that you call brother, that you call sister, that you call cousin, friend, anything like that. When people back is against the wall, they gonna come out swinging to get out that corner. They not gonna be worried about you. It's a doggy dog world. What's going on, y'all? It's AyooTravv, and I'm back with another seafood boil. Y'all, I have 8 lobster tails, I think. I got a couple pieces of corn. I had more eggs. I only got 1 egg right now. I had more eggs, but when I was cracking them and de-shelling them, they just get tore apart. And I got some cucumbers. Y'all know to check the description box below for everybody part of the Epic Empire. The Epic Empire meet and greet will be July 18th. Y'all make sure y'all get y'all tickets. You do not want to miss it. Check out the CODIS water bottle, 10% off your order if you type in the word CODIS. I'm about to roll up my sleeves. Father God, I come to you today to ask that you watch over this food. Please let it be a nourishment to my body. Please let me digest this food properly. In your name I pray. Amen, amen. One more time. Amen. Y'all, I think I cooked these rather well. You know, they're rather seasoned. See that? I think I did a good job. If I do say so myself. And actually myself, that's all that matters. Because I'm the only one eating them. Now we're going to eat a little bit. And we're going to talk about some stuff. I cooked these just right. This is good. That's really good. How was y'all day going? I hope y'all safe. Hope y'all enjoying this quality time with your families. I hope y'all not on each other's nerves yet. Y'all already know. Watch me. Me and my family would have been and lost it on each other, y'all. My little sister, her classes moved from on campus to online. So she was mad about that because it's her, it's her first semester. I'm sorry, that's not her first semester. It's her first year. Gonna take this bite. I'm gonna eat this egg and then I'm gonna talk. The camera went blurry a little bit. Yeah, I'm getting caught up on all the shows. Netflix. Everything. So I know if y'all been on social media, y'all been seeing people talk about the Tiger King. That look good. Yeah. So the Tiger King, it's a documentary, well, limited docu-series, whatever it's called, on Netflix. It's about this guy named Joe Exotic. That's his stage name, that's his real name. Yeah, sorry. So he opened, ooh, excuse me. He opened up like a farm or zoo, to house these animals. And then this lady, she started an organization and was basically trying to take him down, saying that he was doing this, he was doing that. He was using the animals for profit and things like that. That started a whole war between them two. He was trying to get her locked up for killing her husband. So her husband died suddenly, y'all. Her husband died suddenly. They couldn't find a trace of the body. They couldn't find no physical evidence that something happened. He was just gone. And then in his will, which I believe they said was altered by her, something like that. In the will, it says, in the case of my death or sudden disappearance. Now that raised a red flag to people because, of course people are gonna, write a will for their death. We know that it happens. It's gonna happen. But when it said or sudden disappearance, it was just a little ironic because he did suddenly disappear without a trace. Excuse me. So Joe's whole purpose was to get her arrested. Like, you mess with me, I'm coming for you. Get her arrested and try to go down for murder. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all, both of them spent millions on legal fees trying to get the other one taken down. So she came up with a company. Her company name was Big Cat Rescue. And it was very popular. It was the #1 search Tiger Foundation or something like that on Google. So what he did was he went and started another company, Big Cat Rescue Entertainment. And what that did was, whenever people type in Big Cat Rescue, it would bring up his business. So like he was stealing money from her. Well, taking her clientele, I should say. And she ain't liking that one little bit. She sued him so good, they started taking everything that he had. But Joe was a crafty one. He like, you know what? Mind you, his sole purpose, he just wanted to be famous, honestly. He wanted his name to be in the spotlight, so he would do stuff to be in the spotlight. So he would make YouTube videos like, I heard you want my watch. So in the video, he would take off his watch and he would blow it up. Guess she can't get it now. She want to take his bed. He blew up his bed. She can't get it now. And then Joe wanted a reality show. And he was getting a show filmed about his life and the animals and things like that. What Joe didn't like was that a lot of stuff that was being filmed could have been used against him in a negative way. So, Joe had went out of town for a funeral, and ironically, everything blows up. The whole studio. Whole studio blows up, y'all. And the studio has literally everything that was filmed, all the documentations that can incriminate him. So they believe that Joe had something to do with it. You know, they rebuilt it, blah, blah, blah. And like I said, Joe wanted to be famous. Joe ran for president, y'all, in 2016. Now, mind you, Joe was like, and these are not my words, Joe claimed to be poor. He claimed to be a redneck. He claimed to be all this stuff, but said that it's time for America to see one of those as president. But Joe knew to do stuff for attention. So, Joe's business partner, they weren't seeing eye to eye because Joe was a scammer. I won't put that back. Joe did some stuff that he should not have been doing. Falsifying documents and things like that. His business partner find out. And, you know, he basically tell him, I'm not going down for you, blah, blah, blah. So, ultimately, somebody snitched and said that Joe hired somebody to kill Carol. That was his arch nemesis. And the business partner testified against him, y'all. The business partner, they played phone calls where he was talking to the man who was alleged hired to kill Carol. And it kind of sound rehearsed, or like he's trying to get him to say, oh yeah, you did this, didn't you? As if, you know, his only answer could be yes or no. It's not, you know, no open-ended questions. But on the phone, and this is what I don't like. On the phone, the guy who was supposed to murder Carol said, I never went to Florida. I would never go to Florida. I'm not going to do anything for $3,000. But when they went to court, he testified and said that he did go to Florida. It's not adding up. It's not adding up. Let me do this after this. But I really genuinely feel like, y'all, So Carol's sole purpose was to, strip Joe of everything that he had, right? That was her sole purpose. And Joe lost everything he had for the most part when he gave up his rights to the zoo to Jeff. Now, personally, I think Jeff set him up. Because all the stuff that was happening, y'all, there's no way Jeff didn't know about it or wasn't in on it. And, oh, that came off easy. And Jeff even admitted, y'all, Jeff admitted to, saying stuff basically to get, to put stuff into Joe's head. And I just feel like you are, you're just as guilty as he is. And people have even said that they were in meetings and they heard the both of them talking about killing Carol. What makes it worse on Joe's behalf is that Joe wasn't no punk. Joe made videos, did speeches, all that talking about how he wants Carol dead. He put dummies and shot the dummies and said that was Carol. That's what he wanted to see off her head. He put a jar and green screen her face into it and said, "We want this bee's head in a jar by the time I'm done." So I honestly do not think that Joe hired somebody to murder her. However, because Joe was so reckless with his mouth and he was so blunt with how he felt, all they needed was a little bit of evidence to take you down. And that's exactly what they did. And they also used somebody who was your partner, somebody who was your friend. I say this all the time. I believe that Joe was set up. Y'all have to watch out for these people that you call brother, that you call sister, that you call cousin, friend, anything like that. And y'all do something reckless with them. Because at the end of the day, when people back is against the wall, they going to come out swinging to get out that corner. They not going to be worried about you. It's a dog-eat-dog world. They going to do whatever it takes for them to walk away free. And they don't care how you go down. That's all I'm going to say. You have to watch out for people. Y'all, people will sell you out for a check. They will sell you out for a check. People love money. Money, money, money. It's one of the 7 deadliest sins. Greed. That's all they care about. People will do whatever for $1. And I don't like it. That's why y'all got to be careful on who you call your friends, your brother, your sister, whatever. Watch out for these people. But anyway, if you haven't already, y'all, go ahead and check out Tiger King on Netflix. It's really good. You may start it out and be like, oh, this is kind of weird. I don't watch this. But trust me, it gets good. Other than that, check the description box below for everybody a part of the Epic Empire. Let them know AyooTravv sent you. Boom. Check out the code is water bottle. 10% off your whole order. All you got to do is type in the word go to zip. That's all. If you haven't, make sure you subscribe to the channel. If that button is red, click it. Boop. Turn it gray. Hit the bell next to it so you can be notified each and every time I drop a video. But if you want to stay connected with AyooTravv, you know what to do. Boom. Jump back into that description box. Scroll all the way down to the bottom. Go see my social media. Facebook, Snapchat, Twitter, Instagram. All that y'all already know. Add me. Follow me. Leave me a comment on Instagram. Leave me a DM on Instagram. Leave me a comment on here. Do whatever. Let me know what's like, what's don't like, what's want to see, what's don't want to see, what's want to say, what's don't want to say, what's want to leave, what's don't want to leave. All I can say is I'm Other than that, it's been real. AyooTravv is out. Peace.